kind of worked out some of the maybe the nervousness for the younger, like the freshmen and the sophomores?
Yeah, I definitely do believe that regionals was a great opportunity for nerves to be let out, to kind of see what it's like to be on a team or be a part of like another like rotational event that may vary from what our normal is. To be on the team, like, to be on the floor with different teams as well. It's like different music going, like whenever it's beam or bars. So I definitely do believe that it, like especially with SECs and then regionals, like it is built up to the point where we like understand how we're supposed to act and how we're supposed to feel, and we have been able to get rid of some of those jitters that may come along the way.
Do you think like after the first night, the regionals, I mean, that was an adjustment? After that first night, everybody was kind of like, okay, we understand the surroundings, let's just go for it.
Yeah, I do think there was a definite shift between their first night and the second night. Obviously, their first night was not our best, and and that's not where we wanted to be. I think a lot of people may have let pressure get to them, and like the way the world was on their shoulders to carry. Whenever that we did need to focus, just that we do this every single day. Like these are the exact same routines that we do in practice on a day-to-day basis that we score really well in the gym with. So I think that being able to verbalize some of the mistakes that were made was the reason that we were able to change them on the second day. So.
That's what's interesting to me. Sorry, I'm going to jump in here. I don't know if you guys are doing the chat or not. Just that you all were able to survive the miscues.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go into a meet thinking that, all right, we're going to mess up. But does it take a little bit of that pressure off, knowing that, all right, we have enough good gymnasts that we can survive these things?
Yeah, definitely. Something that came to mind kind of after we did compete was, even though it was in some spots where the all-arounders struggled, that we still, as like a composite team, and the other 5 people going in those events, like were able to still do their jobs. And so I think also it, like, let them recognize that like everything isn't dependent on them. Like it truly is like a team effort. It can come from different spots every time. But I was going to say something else. Can you repeat some of your question again? Because I had something else I wanted to elaborate on.
No, I mean, you kind of got it. It's the idea that you don't have to be perfect. I know Jay and you all always talk about being who you are, but the thing that was interesting to me was that some of your veteran girls struggled and they were picked up, and then the next day some of your freshmen struggled and the veterans picked them up. So the complementary nature, I guess, really shined on your team, or shine from your team this last meet.
I also
driving, parking, Zoom. This isn't for the faint of heart here. But I mean, I think I guess just the idea that okay, we can handle it.
Mm-hmm. I do think that this team has shown a lot of fight. Not necessarily that that's something that we want to be as our number one characteristic, that we can fight ourselves out of a hole. But I do think it is important to know that that's like part of the integrity and character of this team, is that we have grit and that we have drive, and that like we can still see the light at the end of the tunnel, kind of no matter like where we are. Like we're going to keep fighting till the end. So I think that was a great demonstration by us, and we've, like I answered in the first question, like we have like worked out a lot of those kinks. People understand like what it's like to have that kind of pressure on us where you have to advance. And so I think moving forward that we're really prepared, and that we're very capable in our mindset moving forward.
Is there anything that needs to be different about the mindset going? Like you said, it wasn't y'all's best performance in the regional semifinal, though y'all got through. But frankly, you have a performance like that Friday, and y'all are not going to advance. And you're not going to reach the goal that you have. So is there anything that needs to be different?
I think that our mental approach to a lot of things is where the difference is going to lie. Our training is there, our preparation is there. We have unmatched preparation. Yesterday in our Monday meeting, we wrote down a kind of list of like, I am blank. We are blank. Like this team is, blank. And so we're filling in those words to instill like confidence in ourselves and to show, confidence to the other girls on the team, just to like know that I am confident, I am dependable, like that, we as a team will attack and we will conquer, and just to like instill those little tidbits of confidence in each other, to know that my other teammates doing what they need to do. Like, I know I'm doing what I need to do for the forward progress. So I think it is a slight mindset change, but we've been saying that we don't have anything to lose going forward. So I think with that freedom, it allows us to just be able to go out there and compete to the best of our ability.
Because it looks very wide open. I mean, there's about 5 or 6 teams that have had a 198 this year. And then you have teams like Alabama, who, right behind you, who, they've edged you out in a couple of meets. So, I mean, it seems pretty wide. I mean, all the top 8 seeds advance, right? So it seems pretty wide open. Whoever's on their game is going to win, right? I mean, that's pretty much the way it looks. Do you agree?
And I do agree, but also I do think that the repetitions and the preparation is what's going to separate us. We're going to sink to our level of training. We're never going to rise to an occasion. So I think our level of preparation is where it needs to be at this point to advance us.